Hello everybody, here is DNA and Games and welcome to another Banners of Ruin video. And now we're going to start a new adventure as last time we entered a battle of 4 against 6 and we almost won as the leader was the only one standing and was gravely injured. So I'm pretty sure that if I had managed to get a 6 on 6 party, I would have won. But now we will have to start a new one and see how things will turn out. So first I will want to see. So I will go with the weasel as the weasel is tier 2 and then so this one is 90. Then this one is 60. This one needs 100. So most probably I will go with Weasel and Wolf, as those two are the one lagging behind. Soon I will actually unlock the hair, and then we will be able to recruit at least the beaver. But enough said, let's start. So we decided the first two animals. So here it will be weasel and here it will be wolf. We put no oaths as we are struggling as it is to win. So let the campaign begin. So we have high spirit, inspect weapon, or okay, this one is new, so let's go with inspect weapon. Ooh. If this breaks the target, ooh, those two are very good. And you know what? I think that I will make a switch. No, for now we will go like this, but I will definitely keep both of them. So, okay. Now we have to go in the Forgotten Tunnel. You emerge from the black and find yourself in one of the guards' bunks. Where the devil did you come from? You can't be here. So this one intends to hit the weasel, this one intends to hit the wolf. If they succeed, the wolf will actually suffer, so with the wolf I'll have to use guard. Then I will use with this one, I will use momentum. I will discard withdraw and then use sharp steel. Okay, and now with this one we will use strike. Okay, so this one is out of the game already. Now only the mouse remains. I will actually use this to use the great axe. And now with this one, I will use 2 strikes, and that will be game. Okay, so select the target with the position in front of me is vacant, move it. Deal 6 for each ruin card in your hand, or double team. As any allies from the same race, they all gain as any. I think that I will go with double team. So we will enter the city. You open the hatchet and enter the city. Great. Now we have combat, combat, and combat. They all look exactly the same, so I will go with this one. So both of them intend to hit the weasel. So with my weasel, I will actually use withdraw to switch places. Then with this one, I will use sharp steel, and then also strike and strike. Now that one is out, and that one will hit no one, as we actually evaded that. Now he intends to hit my wolf. Now with the wolf I will use this to actually use the great axe. Okay, I will have to use these, but my wolf will actually suffer from bleeding. Yeah, but 1 damage, it should be no problem. Now, I will definitely want to use Vanguard. And that's it. Let's pick another card, draw a card and gain second wind, or deal weapon damage. So coordination or second wind. Coordination. Now let's see. I definitely want these XP. $300 florins, but I would likely want some more XP. Now both of them are ready to go to the next level. So here, if you banish a card this turn, you spawn Wrath. For each banished card, banish. Or discard 1 card. Has no. So I'll go with Zealous Promise, and I'll definitely upgrade the wheel of the wolf. And here we will go and I want to have attrition, and to this one I will offer stamina. So, remove 2 lanes or some more combat. I think that I will go with combat first, and I will pick this one. Okay, so this one intends to hit the wolf, this one intends to hit the wolf, and this one intends to hit the weasel. So with the wolf I will use withdraw first, then with the weasel I will use coordination, okay, this one will use solid footing, and this one will use rush. Okay. Okay, now this one intends to hit the wolf, this one intends to hit the wolf, and this one intends to hit the weasel. So I will use the wolf's ability once again to use Great Axe. Now with this one I will use Round Shield, and I will use Take Cover. Then I will use Momentum to discard Strike and then deal damage. Okay. So the bleeding is still affecting, but so 10 and 10. So this one will actually end this one's life, and this one will use weapon damage, then attrition. Okay. Tight formation, each character in your rank gain 8, or flanking strike, or taunt. I think that I will go with flanking strike first. Now combat, high spirits, or I think that I will go with combat again. Okay, this battle is one that I remember being a little more difficult. So, this one intends to deal 5 damage, this one intends to deal 10, and this one intends to deal 5. So, I will offer to disregard. Still, that will not be enough. And then, this one will use this bleeding. Now, this one will use no. This one will use coordination. Okay, and then solid footing. And with this one I will use momentum. So the weasel will suffer a little damage, but that would be enough. So I need no one to actually damage that one, but still this one intends to hit the weasel, this one intends to hit the weasel as well. So I will use we draw with the weasel. Then with this one, no, with the actual weasel, I will go and use this and then rush. Okay. And this one will guard and double D. Okay. Bleeding. Now the weasel has evaded. Okay, so with the wolf I will use longbow. Then with this one I will use this. Now with the weasel I will use strike first and then kick to delay the weasel's assault. With this one I will use his ability to deal 14 damage. And now with this one I will go and use this, then this, then this, and then attrition. Oh, okay. Now with the wolf, no. With this one I will deal strike and then hatchet, and with this one I will use vanguard. Okay. Deals damage to vitality half, or deep strike it is. Mentor, modify deck, or thief. I'll go with mentor first to modify deck. Duplicate a card from the deck. And the card that I want to duplicate is which card should we duplicate though? As we don't have well rested nor bandages. I will duplicate Vanguard for now. Fight or intelligence. The thief is away. If you can set up a distraction, you might be able to work around it. So select a card, move it to this lane, +1 on its counter. Clear the streets. Oh. Okay. I will go with this one. Ooh. Those rabbits don't look like happy rabbits. 8. 8. And ace. So with the wolf, I will use longsword first. With this one I will use sharp steel. Now you will guard. And that will be it. I don't need to take care of that one, and you will be suffering enough from bleeding. You can move wherever you want, but now my weasel is slightly defenseless. So, with the weasel, I will use hatchet, then solid footing. Now this one will use strike first, then rush, then guard. Bleeding, bye bye mouse. Now, with the wolf, I will use this one. You can go here. Okay. Now this one will use round shield. Take copper. Oh. With this one I will use vanguard. Then with this one I will use strike first. And then momentum. And now pretty sure you're done for, as I will use deep strike. And that's it. So we have battling ram, push an opponent to the back rank, evoke a right switch, gain or experience strike. Experience strike. Now let's see. I will. So whenever this character uses a racial ability, draw one card, or fanatic, whenever this character takes damage from bleed, one will, or fearless. At the start of your combat, if you have no cards in your draw pile, this character will gain 5 will. I think that I will go with fanatic. Then I will actually offer him stamina, and to this one, let's see. So we have fanatic, then we have minimalist, or we have phantom. Every time you play a ruin card, apply to a random opponent. Discard minimalist. Yeah, phantom looks nice and everything, but with minimalist, it's better. So have heavy patrol, then darkness, then experience. Experience. Then a chance to improve or investigate. Overzealous guards, let's go. You hear two town guardsmen hurling verbal abuse to a local black bear. She's probably a spy, they jeer. You can see her becoming visibly distressed when they begin to wave their weapons at her threateningly. Show them a real spy. Enter combat. Okay. So both of them intend to hit my wolf, but I think that using blind fork on this one we can actually send him away. Okay, then with this one I will use Hatchet first. Then this one will use Sharp Steel. Oh, great. And now this one will use Guard first, and then one guard on this one. Now bleeding should take care of everything, right? Okay, so this one intends to deal 8 damage to the wolf. That's not such a problem. So I will actually use momentum to discard this. This should activate minimalist, right? Then ground shield, then take cover. Okay. Then this one will use strike and also guard. Now the weasel has an ability to heal. Even if it's slow, it's still a healing ability, so that's that. So with no, with this one I will go and use Deep Strike. Then this one will actually use Strike and then Solid Footing, and this one will use Experience Strike, and that's it. And now with this one we will use Striking Flank, and that should be enough. So every character in your party loses 1 stamina. For every point of stamina spent, deal 6 damage to rank or poison tip or natural selection. I will go with poison tip, as poison for me is the one thing that I love. Overzealous guard, you hear a yelp after a short but bloody scuffle concludes. I wasn't here, I don't know you, I didn't see you. She runs off. Well, I did my best to help you. So let's enter combat here. Ooh. Now this will be a real rumble. So with this one, can I not undo? Oh, I can actually. Okay. So with this one, I will go and use hat on it, this one. Okay. Then with this one, I will go and use Great Axe. Now, this one intends to hit with 10, this one intends to hit with 10, and this one intends to hit with 10. So with this weasel, I will push this one to the back and offer this one some defense. Okay, so I'll use round shield and take cover. Then with the wolf I will use long sword. Now this one will... No, this one will... Wait, yeah, I have to. So this one will end this. And then with this one I will go and use Experience Strike. Oh. Okay, so I definitely need to have that dealt with. So with the wolf I will use one guard, then I will use Deep Strike, then I will use Coordination, and then Strike. Okay, Deadly Thrill. Deal 10 damage. If target dies, gain 2 stamina or to vitality, apply wound. This character bleeding no longer ticks down. Terrible wound. Even though Deadly Thrill is a helpful thing, this one usually comes to damage me later, but it's the first run, so it's the first raid, right? So if I will perish, it will not be that bad, so let's see. Decide. Execute. You meander through the narrow passage of a city when you hear a command from behind you. Halt! What's your business? You and your men take down the guard in a swift response with ease. One of the monks remains, trips and falls back into a corner. Please, have mercy. I was just doing my job. What should we do? Let him go. You leave the mouse who curfews off in the other direction a short while later. He appears in your path, this time with more friends. There they are, get them. Yeah, I should have expected that. So let's see if I'm able to actually win this. So with the wolf I will use this ability to actually damage these. Then I will use this. Okay. Now in a combination of Experience Strike and Normal Strike, one of them falls. Sorry. Ooh. Fury. Okay. So 8 and 8. So this one will guard. Then this one will actually use one guard on this one, as I'm unable to actually finish any of them. Okay. And this one will use double team. That's it. Okay. Okay, so let's just calculate things. So with this one, I can actually kick this one to the side and then strike this one. Then this one will actually help us with this? I don't know. Oh, and then use momentum, definitely, to just restore some HP. So all of them intend to hit my wolf. So this, ooh, that one is out. Now with this one, I will go and use this to bring here. Now this one will guard twice, and this one will use poison tip. Poison. So this one will use round shield and then take cover. Oh, and then attrition. Okay. And then deep strike. Something was a little overpowered with that deep strike, but anyway. So long sword and solid full thing. Now that's no problem. And now with oh no, with experience strike, it's done. So setup, that's always good, or apply 3 to target an enemy rank. If there is more than one race on the rank, apply equal to this. So this one does not help. This one is interesting, but still doesn't help as good as setup does. So setup it is. So let's see here. We have ruin a card, apply aid, spawn concealed blade, or convert a ruin card into rand. Rand into a rand. I don't know what rand is. Oh, rand. Deal 5 damage and apply 2 and 1. Or deal 12 damage if this breaks the target. So, as I don't intend to use banish very much, I will like to use acid burn. So, let me see just what talent can I give him. This character loses half of their vitality. Apply? No. Oathkeeper. Definitely Oathkeeper. And a 3 on 3. While on this one, I think that I will go with... Okay, a 3 on 3 it is. So I want yet another combat. I need to gain as much combat as possible right now. So, with this one, I will use Great Axe. Oh, that's new. Now with this one, I will use Withdraw. Withdraw here. Now, as you have the most HP, combination of terrible wound, it will be like 816. So I could actually take care of. Okay, I will. So I will use Sharp Steel, and then with this one I will use Terrible Wound. So that would take care of that bow unit. Okay. I can actually kick one to the side. But that would not help me very much on this occasion, so I will only use this on this one. Okay. And I will also use this. Now, bleeding, perfect. That one is out, so okay, with the wolf I will use longsword. Now 12 and 6. So with this one I will guard, and then I will use poison tip on this one. Then with this one I will go and use deep strike here and attrition. Now I don't even need to hit him with anything as he will die, but just for the fun of it, use setup. Okay, so well rested is here. I definitely need well rested, even though the others two were very good cards. Okay, clear the streets. And now I will actually hire. Let's see who we can hire. So we have a wolf that's level 4 that has an S-stock and a heavy shield and a nefarious talent. He's a zealot. Whenever this character banishes a card, they gain equal to the stamina and will cost. In combination with S-stock, it is quite good, but flow. Whenever this character plays a talent, one card in your hand becomes 0 stamina this turn. But oh, but I loved that talent. Ooh, that's also good. And here we have an archer. At the start of their turn, if this character has any will, draw one card. Deal additional for every rank between this character and opponent. Hmm. So this rabbit has an interesting passive, but I will much rather have these on my side, right? I mean, come on. So first I will hire place a talent. First I will hire this. And then I will hire this. Okay, we will exit the tavern. I will just have to arrange my units with my 3 florins. Okay, so just arrange combat position. My wolf could go to the back. Then these can stay in the front. Like this. Okay, and just watch the equipment. Hmm. I will leave it as it is, but okay. So first major battle. Let's enter Hilda. Yeah, we know it was a trap. Okay, so with this one I will use Astok. Okay. Then my wolf will actually use Vanguard and Vanguard. Now weapon damage 4, 8, and 8. So with this one I will use this and then this. I should have changed their position. So this one intends to deal 6 damage all the way, this one intends to hit this, and this one intends to deal that. So, with this one I will use round shield. Then I will use take cover on this one. Poisonous tip. So, poisonous tip on this one. Now this one we use double team. Then I need to attack with both of my abilities to just end that one. Okay. So my wizard. Ooh. So with this one I will use this exquisite sword. Now with this one I will use acid burn. Now this one will use heavy shield. This one will actually not on, I didn't intend on that one, but anyway. And now this one will use solid footing. Okay. Poison, poison. Okay. So this one intends to hit this one, and this one intends to hit the weasel. But using the abilities of the wolf, I will just send that one here. Okay. Now with this one I will use Nefarious. Great. Now with this one I will use Setup. This one will actually discard the guard. Retaliate. Bleeding, poison. Ooh. I definitely need to defend the mouse. I cannot afford to lose the mouse. So with this one I will use withdraw to switch places. Okay. Then this one will use round shield and take cover on this one. Then this one will guard. Then this one will actually use this ability to use the Great Axe. Yeah, and that's it. Bleeding and poison. With anticipation, I was able to dodge that. So with this one I will use Oathkeeper. And then now with this one I will use Lightning Strike. Okay. Then with this one I will use Deep Strike. Okay, and also Longsword. Now the bleeding and poison should be enough to take care of that. So that one is out, and this one will actually be out in a moment. Okay. Okay, and there. Great. Gain one card. We'll have to actually use Cornet. Now let's see. Superior medium armor. So definitely that. Superior light armor, medium armor. Oh, you will actually need this. Okay, I think that I need to exchange some things here, as my mouse with this vitality cannot stand. So this one can be like this one can be like this, and now between longsword or okay, I would think that I will offer him this. Okay, now this. Oh, he will have. Oh, he will have this. Okay, he will have this superior and medium. So like this. Now light armor and these weapons. Light armor or superior light armor. So medium, superior, medium, light. Okay, let's move on. First, I just want to change their position. So change combat position. So my mouse needs to get here, then my wheel will be okay, they can be like this because let's see what double team says. Double team, where are you? Double team. If this character has any adjacent allies of the same race. Okay, so I definitely need that. So they will be like this. Yeah, they'll be like this. Just okay. I will have to change after every combat until I get a place to heal, but yeah, because here, oh, I can heal here, but it wouldn't help me very much, or would that help? No, I will go with wealth and hope that my mouse can actually resist everything. And we'll see how everything will turn out in the next video when we will continue on the second street. But for now, I have been DNA Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to comment, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, have a great day. Bye.